Do 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 do.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Red Couch Project. I'm here with Mia Shaw, otherwise known as Lady Renaissance. You guys should all be on the lookout because later tonight her mixtape is dropping and it is called Melodic Prophecy.
Yeah, a melodic prophecy.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm really, really honored to be here. My first song is going to require some audience participation. All you need is your fingers, this one and this one, and just snap. Do 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 do. A little slower, please. Do 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 do. Most people tell me that I overachieve, that I wear my stress, anxiety right over my sleeves. Believe I got some demons and they treacherous. Cause someone call a priest because your girl just needs an exorcist. More like the rest of us cause they just straight eat her alive. It's like a struggle using compliments to keep her alive. I remember back then and trying to get the best grades, but did I do it for myself just for petty accolades? What's a performance without a stage? And does it really matter if they don't even know your name or age? I'll flip the page to the next chapter and see if there's a happily ever after. What's a rapper without feeling inside? It's just the paper surrounding me and ill in my pride. If I could capture my soul just for spilling my mind, then I'd exchange the gold for a little more time. Do 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 do. My mama told me that the world was in my hands, so everything I touch is a part of the plan. Do 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 do. And to all of you who don't think I can make it to the top, well, homie, here I am. Majors and classes, fails and passes. Is this how my life gonna last? It's the start of a new horizon, but I'm still rising out of bed. The sun a half mast, still living out my days through broke, foggy glasses, trying to reach the end, but I just don't know how. Feeling like my body's running for 1,000 miles on the wheels of a Mercury Classic, and my license expires on my birthday, so any type of journey from my life's on pause. I wish that I could paralyze time for a minute before I'm sucked in by mortality's jaws. Your applause cannot substitute motivation, and these bars cannot substitute my salvation. So to be made known to the hip-hop nation, I'll just use the whole song as my initiation. Do 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 do. My mama told me that the world was in my hands, so everything I touch is a part of the plan. Do 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 do. And to all of you who don't think I can make it to the top, well, homie, here I am. I want world peace, but no more poverty. But my want for fame in the cash still bothers me. I see the dollar signs flashing in my eyes, but the sight of a starving child leaves me torn aside. Like, why do so many folks got the bling in the cars and the yard full of oaks, but we still got them poor souls on the street choking, coughing up the product of that Lamborghini smoking? I'ma bring the whole damn world to the knees so that we could pray a little bit more for the free world and for these girls and boys of the future, cause they gon' bring the world back together like a suture. Do 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 do. My mama told me that the world was in my hands, so everything I touch is a part of the plan. Do 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 do. And to all of you who don't think I can make it to the top, well, homie, here I am.
Woo!
Oh, thank you. I'm actually kind of shy sometimes, so that's gonna be really awkward right now. So let's see. For the next song I'm gonna do, it was actually a beat produced by none other than Alvin Addo. So, we don't have the instrumental with us, so I'm going to kind of perform it in like a spoken word type sense. So hopefully you enjoy it. It's a song about a boy in love and some of the complications that can arise from that. And it's called Aquarius. So... He's Aquarius, she's a Cancer, he's so hilarious, and she's a dancer. They always watched her in such a trance. Her body was the question, all he needed was the answer. They've never gone out, he never asked her. His love moved fast, but she moved much faster. And he was so shy, he always passed her by cause he feared that she'd think he was a harasser. He cast her as his leading lady by his side, but homeboy never considered the other guys. She redefined dating as a sport. She was MVP of juggling some balls around the court, but he never cared about her promiscuity and never listened to the folks in his community, cause in his eyes they'd symbolize unity. All he needed was the perfect opportunity. Love, hate, lies, truth, trust, faith, finds youth. The news was so big he nearly choked up. Our girl and her latest man had finally broke up. If he was sleeping all this time, you know he woke up. He must have been dreaming because out of nowhere he spoke up. He said, "Excuse me, miss, you don't know me, and I'm just your average run-of-the-mill homie, but I kind of noticed you, and I don't suppose that you would want to get together and maybe you could show me all the different ways that your body moves. I just want to be a puzzle and fit inside your grooves. Don't be scared, little mama. All I want to do is prove to you just how much I really want to get with you now." She was used to guys coming on to her before, but there was something about this dude that made her want more. And when he touched her, our girl swore that his fingers tore through her skin and into her core. It made her lose herself and open the doors to a land where 1 + 1 = 4. Play became a language that they tried to explore. They knew it was something that they couldn't ignore. So our boy hooked up with the girl of his dreams, though things don't always appear as they seem. Show enough once our boy got into them jeans, she throw away a mask like it was Halloween. Love, hate, lies, truth, trust, faith, finds youth. So now we got the girl. He should be happy, right? Then why behind closed doors they argue every night? It's like every word leads to another fight. I guess the bark is worse than the bite. So now boys left broke, battered, try confused. They don't get along, so what is he supposed to do? Should he dump his chick and find another boo? Or should he stick it out just like some Elmer's glue? He grabs his cell phone and calls up his homie Jewel. They've known each other since the first day of preschool. They used to chill together in his auntie's swimming pool. She let our boy know if he was acting like a fool. He asked Jewel if she would stop by his room. She said, "Of course, I will be right over real soon." She brought in one hand 2 spotless silver spoons, and in the other hand, Progresso beef stew. They sat on his bed and talked about his problems and came up with different ways for how to solve them. Jewel could always put a smile on his face and could make his worries disappear with only one embrace. But there was something unfamiliar about Jewel tonight. It's like he saw her in such a different light. He started questioning the random invite and why she was in his room at 3 o'clock at night. It was then that our boy became so aware. Jewel was always the girl who would be right there. Through the breakups and the nightmares, she would always find a way to show how much she cared. He then discovered that a girl like that was so rare, and they had so many memories that they both shared. So while Jewel was in the middle of reminiscing, he grabbed her face, pulled her in, and then they started kissing. Felt so right, no need to question. He couldn't ignore such a confession. So his girl and him had to break up because he got an offer that he had to take up. He's Aquarius, she's a Taurus. He's so hilarious, and she adored this. Just look up love in the thesaurus. You'd find their picture amongst the Greek chorus. For my last song I'm going to do is going to be with Mr. Stephen Henderson himself. It's something I wrote this summer. and it means a lot to me. It's called If You Could.
You ready?
1 second. All right. If you could walk a mile in pointed 2-inch heels, you know that life is not just your smile and sex appeal. You try your hardest to be considered equal, still you must push on. Because when everything goes wrong, then all that they call strong will look to you. If you could grab a pair of heels, pair with a mini skirt, you gon' have a pair of eyes on you while many flirt. And it plenty hurts when they stare hard, wondering if they gon' call you bluff like a pair of cards. Then you get straight flushed and objectified. You got this every man stunned, now electrified. But you aren't just a paradise for the men to gaze at, touch on. Let me clarify, a woman's worth is established from her birth as a queen to admire as she walks across the earth. A woman's beauty ain't measured by cash and is not epitomized by her womanly assets. And yet, when you're looking through the media, woman got the credentials popping out like you reading them. Where are the Michelles and Oprahs? We needin' them, cause we just stuck with dimes, y'all. What the hell you seeing them? If you could walk a mile in pointed 2-inch heel, you know that life is not just your smile and sex appeal. You try your hardest to be considered equal, still you must push on. Because when everything goes wrong, then all that they call strong will look to you. If you could stop and look at your reflection, is the girl you see your idea of perfection? Are you trying to be someone better than the next chick? Cause honestly, we're just living like the rest did. Self-esteem stunt to development arrested. Forget about your test scores, baby, are your breasts big? It's a man's world, women ain't accepted. Lest we show how big both our booties and our chest is. But I'ma try to stay positive, cause I see the influence and I know the cause of it. If you watch the system, knowledge gets deposited, but it's hard to find cause the information's closeted. Yeah, but you can open up the doors, girls. Take the things aside, you could recreate your own world. So let me see you put your hands up. If you wanna change things, let me see you stand up. If you could walk a mile in pointed 2-inch heel, you know that life is not just smile and sex appeal. You try your hardest to be considered equal, still you must push on. Because when everything goes wrong, then all that they call strong will look to you. If you could walk, then you'd know that my life is just like you. Except I push through. If you could walk a mile in pointed 2-inch heels, you know that life is not just smile and sex appeal. You try your hardest to be considered equal, still you must push on. Because when everything goes wrong, then all that they call strong will look to you. So yeah, that was basically all the songs I had prepared. Thank you all for coming. It's so good to see like people I don't know come and support, and it just really makes my heart warm, and I'm on cloud 9 right now.
Thank you.